Check, check.
It's Baig Tricks Trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig Tricks Trivia time. And we'll feel it alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Baig Tricks Trivia. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment. We're going to play some trivia here in just a few minutes. If this is your first time playing trivia online with us, do make sure that you join the online game. Here on YouTube, you'll hear and see me ask the questions, but you won't actually answer in the YouTube chat. You're going to answer in our online game. It's very simple. Just open up an internet browser, go to online.baigoftricks.com, enter in the code TRICKS. You can see it down on the bottom of your screen here, TRICKS. Nothing to download, nothing to sign up for. It's only going to ask you for two very simple pieces of information. When you do that, just wants you to come up with a nickname, a team name, whatever you want to be known as for trivia, and then the state that you're playing from. If you are here in the States, if you are not, if you're playing from a different country, just let us know what country. We love seeing these things and figuring out where people are playing from. Once you have both of those pieces of information in, just hit go. Once you do that, it will say the game will begin shortly. Once you see this screen here, you're done. You don't have to do anything else. After that point, it's all on me. I will start the game here in just a couple minutes. I still see people joining, and I want to give you all time to get here and tell you how the game works. So again, once you see that, you're good to go. Just hang tight on that. In the meantime, as I said, my name is Ollie with Baig Tricks Entertainment. We're going to have some fun tonight. General knowledge trivia, questions about anything and everything. Random, some easy, some hard, all worth different amounts of points. And we do have a prize up for grabs, a $10 prize to the winner of trivia tonight, sponsored by Baig Tricks Entertainment.
Why'd you do that?
There was a fly.
Oh, I thought you were getting my attention.
No. Just hitting a fly.
All right.
So we do have a $10 prize if you finish in first place tonight. Because of that, there's always one rule, my friends: no cheating. Anything that you answer needs to come out of your brain, not out of Google or Bing or any Alta Vista or anything like that. Just don't cheat. Keep it fair. Keep it honest, so we all have fun, my friends. With that said, I'll tell you more about how the game system works here in just a few minutes. But before we do, I want to tell you about what we have coming up this week. Tonight, obviously, is general knowledge trivia, as I just mentioned. Tomorrow, we don't have any events because it's Tuesday and I took the day off. Wednesday, though, we have double the events. We have music bingo at 7 p.m. We just finished music bingo with Henry JBC earlier tonight. I know some of you were there. That was fantastic, singing all those songs somehow related to weather. We'll be back on Wednesday at 7 o'clock Central Time with music bingo with Bobby K. And he is doing, if you've been waiting for this, you're going to be excited. He's doing all of your favorite sing-along songs. So he sent me a quick little snippet. I don't have the full list yet, but I know songs like Sweet Caroline, Brown Eyed Girl, Wagon Wheel. You're going to hear all those songs you'll be singing along to the entire time. So 7 o'clock at Wednesday is music bingo, and then 9 o'clock on Wednesday. We haven't been doing trivia. I'm going to do that since I won't be here tomorrow. So 9 o'clock on Wednesday, we'll do general knowledge trivia. And then Thursday, we have two events, general knowledge trivia at 7 p.m. And then at 9 o'clock, we're doing Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia, MCU trivia, Thursday at 9. Friday, we're back to our fundraiser Friday setup. We have an event this week benefiting, I don't want to say it incorrectly, it is the Elmhurst Walk-in Assistance let me say this correctly. The Elmhurst Walk-In Assistance Network. Some great individuals over there reached out. We're going to be doing a fundraiser open to the public. You can purchase your tickets through their website. I do have the information linked on Facebook. I believe on our events page or on the event post that I made, you can find the information and get your ticket for that one. Again, all of these events this week are free with the exception of our fundraiser Friday events. You do have to purchase a ticket, but that money does not go to Baig of Tricks. It goes directly to the organization that we're talking about, and this week it is the Elmhurst Walk-In Assistance Network. It'll be general knowledge trivia, and they will have some great prizes up for grabs for that. So, with all of that said, that's what we have coming up this week. I'm going to tell you how the game works in just a second. Before I do, you can see over my left shoulder this awesome floating star with the Baig of Tricks Cue the Cat on top. This was sent in by one of our awesome participants, friends, and part of the Baig of Tricks family out there. I can't get close up because this is just on my computer and it's taped to the wall. But this individual is a giant fan of Hamilton, so they reimagined the Hamilton logo, the star with our logo, Cue the Cat, and it says Baig of Tricks, an American musical.
She's here.
Oh, she's here! Thank you so much! Thank you. I don't know. I don't want to say anybody's name online because I don't know. Yeah, Bella, I'm just going to say it. Thanks for that. It's so incredible. Taco was the first. He smelled it. He ripped it out of the package. He loved it. He actually said we should put it up on the wall. So thank you so much. That was so thoughtful. We absolutely love that. The letter and the card was nice. The rainbow unicorn cat.
Glitter unicorn.
Yeah, that was right up. I loved it too, but right up Gina's alley for sure. She loved it. So thank you, Bella and Amy. Thank you so much. Speaking of, in another sense, Amy is involved because this week we do have an event sponsored on Wednesday by Saz's out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you've ever been, delicious food, delicious barbecue. They will be sponsoring our Wednesday night general knowledge trivia. So if you win that event, you have a prize coming to you from Saz's. If you're in the area or you want to take a trip, they'll get you a gift card. If you're not in the area, they can hook you up with some coupons. They have frozen appetizers at Mariano's and Woodman's, as well as their delicious barbecue sauce. So more information about that is on our Facebook page. You can check that out. But with all of that said, let me flip back over here one more time and remind you, if you want to play tonight, have a chance at winning that $10 prize, you do need to join the online game. Just open up any internet browser, online.baigoftricks.com, enter in the code TRICKS, T-R-I-C-K-S. That is it. Once this game starts, you'll see multiple choice questions to kick it off. We have multiple choice questions, and then we'll do some questions later where you actually have to type your answer in, so make sure you're ready. Multiple choice questions, when I ask the question, there will be a 30-second timer. Once I start the timer, you'll see 4 options appear on your screen. A, B, C, and D. One of those answers is always the correct answer. All you have to do is select the correct answer. You earn up to 150 points if you get the answer right, but you earn more points the quicker you answer. So once I start that 30-second timer, the points start decreasing. So click your answer as quickly as you can, but make sure you don't click incorrectly, because if you hit the wrong one, you can't take it back. If you hit B, you can't change it to C or vice versa. So take your time, make sure you've seen the answers, but make sure you answer as quickly as you can. That's it. That's all you need to know, because we're going to do a practice question. If you're still wondering how it works, you won't be here in just a second. Let me say hi while I'm loading it up. Hey, Christiane. Hey, Lindsay Davis. Hey, Steph. Hey, Misha. Thanks for the donation, Misha. Hey, Albin. Welcome back. Amy, Kim, Bella. You see your... Yes, Bella. That is your picture in the background. Thank you so much.
I love it.
Hey, Jess. Took a week off. Feels like a million years. Oh, yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. Glad to have you back, though. Unsolved Mysteries. Hey, Mert Werlin. Hey, Mr. Rice, Chris B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so the one other thing I haven't said, Misha just reminded me. Thank you guys so much that have sent donations. I don't want to forget to thank you. We will do again this week a donation drawing winner sponsored game on Thursday. So I'm going to choose one name, and that individual gets to choose all the categories for our game on Thursday, our general knowledge game. So I'll be contacting that person here soon. If you're interested in donating, you don't have to. These games are free to play, but the links are down here. They will be here all night. Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle. We do appreciate any and all donations. That's what allows us to do these online events. We'll continue to do them as long as we can, as long as you guys are still interested, and as long as we can pay for the online system. So thank you guys so much. That's what your donations go to, and we appreciate the heck out of it. So here we go. Starting this game up, first question's a practice question, my friends. Not worth any points. but it looks just like the rest of the questions so that you learn how it works. Ready or not, here we cheers. Cheers, everybody. Ginger tea.
Gingery, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Spicy.
Oh, it's like licking a ginger root.
You'll feel better.
I do. And the wine will make me feel better too. All right, here we go.
Oh.
This first question, practice question. What is the name of your host tonight? As always, this is our practice question. What is my name? Is it Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, or Ali? Please notice that I did color coordinate the answers for y'all.
Sorry you didn't do Hamilton names.
Oh, I should have done Hamilton names. Hang on, guys. I'm going to redo this. Oh, I loved Hamilton. I think I told you all this. We've played in the past. That was the first time I've seen Hamilton. I had watched a few videos of some of the snippets of songs online, but that was the first time I've seen it. And I haven't told Gina this yet, but I'm planning to turn it on as soon as we finish trivia later. I'm very much in love with it right now.
Did you see what I just said? I can only watch it once a week because I cry too much.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is Monday, so it's a new week. 3 of you said Leonardo. 1 of you said Raphael. 26 of you correctly said Ali. That is my name. Great job, everybody. You're off to a great start. So this is how the multiple choice questions work. We're going to do 10 of them, starting with this one. Some of these are easy. Some of them are tough. That's how this whole game is going to be. Some will be easy. Some will be tough, but they're all worth points. And you don't lose any points if you're wrong. So always take a guess. Question number 2. Who is the one and only host of every season of the American version of Survivor? Who's the one and only host of every season of Survivor here in the United States? Is it Bear Grylls, Chris Harrison, Phil Kagan, or Jeff Probst?
Ooh, this kid is making me like anxious for
Bam,
the
bam,
tribal.
bam, 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 bam,
You see
bam,
Kristen's
bam,
stuff?
bam. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Lindsay. I like that season. Devin's my man.
David, that's the only name I remember. Oh, Devin, yeah.
Rick Devins.
Oh, is that Kelly?
That's,
Wentworth?
yeah, yeah. And then, was that War Dog? I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Like Tony number 3.
Ugh. Anytime you give yourself a nickname like that.
A fellow Jeff, that is correct.
True.
And a social, great job. Almost every single one of you said Jeff Probst, which is the correct answer. Cheers, everybody. Sociable to our Canadian friends. I have a couple Canada questions in here tonight. I think I snuck in just for you guys and gals. Question 3. BJ and Baby Bop are characters from which of these children's television series? BJ and Baby Bop are characters from which children's television series? Is it Arthur, Eureka's Castle, Sesame Street, or Barney and Friends?
Oh, it's my dream life.
Garfield? Yeah.
Oh, Eureka's Castle.
She was... You put her in a onesie, turns out she's fine and was being over dramatic. Yep, sounds right. Every cat I've ever known.
So I saw Steph on Friday, and she showed me the photo of her in a onesie, and it was adorable. And what a great idea.
Yeah.
So they don't lick their stitches.
Parker did that. All right, everybody's in, and you guys did very well here. I'd say enough for a social. 83% of you correctly said Barney. So let's drink to Barney. Cheers, everybody. Barney and Friends. BJ, Baby Bop, I love you. You
I
love
don't remember
me.
Baby Bop's voice. Did I black it out?
It's high pitched. I can't do it.
Good job.
Baby Bop was a Triceratops, right? Baby Bop, Barney. No, what is she?
Oh, I could hear, the second I saw her face, I could hear her voice. Yeah, she's a Triceratops.
Cool. All right, question 4. Which of the following cities is the capital city of Colombia? Which of the following cities is the capital city of Colombia? Is it Bogota, Asuncion, Caracas, or Buenos Aires? Yes, Jess, I want to see the kitty onesie. All right, everybody's in. Ooh, we are drinking a lot for these first few questions. Which city is the capital of Colombia? That is Bogota. Bogota. Great job, everybody. Again, we just do these socials to celebrate you. You're welcome to join us with water. I was cheersing with tea. You don't have to be drinking alcohol to celebrate answering well. Cheers, y'all. What am I? Oh, best cat mom ever. The wine glass I have. And it's silicone, so when the cat inevitably knocks it off the table like an asshole, it doesn't break. Question 5. Lime juice, cranberry juice, Cointreau, and vodka citron, whatever, vodka citron are the ingredients in what popular 90s cocktail? Those 4 ingredients are the 4 ingredients in what popular 90s cocktail? Is it the Cosmopolitan, the French 75, Sex on the Beach, or Bahama Mama?
And if 4 ladies used to enjoy these.
Yes.
You
4
know, I've
ladies.
never had one?
Not even at Tannen's?
No.
I had one the night that
had
we
one
did
with-
this trivia.
Oh, yeah. I've had one like, you taste it through a straw.
Oh, yeah, but never like a
Never,
whole
like-
lot. Well, this doesn't sound like your kind of drink, really. Well, maybe.
Maybe
It's
on
not
my
really
birthday.
sweet, just the cranberry. And I guess the Cointreau is a little.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, Parker hated this cone. Great job. 82% of you correctly said Cosmopolitan. Gina referring to Sex and the City. Sex and the City, right? Sex and the City. Sex. I remember being 10 and seeing Sex in the City and then turning it on and be like, what is this?
You were disappointed?
I thought it was Sex in the City. It was Sex and the City. I mean,
if
I
you
never.
had continued to
Yeah,
watch,
I
you'd have
didn't.
gotten what you
I
were
know.
looking
I know.
for.
Cheers, everybody. 82% of you. And that's question 5. So let's take a look at the standings. Uh-oh, somebody forgot to turn on the decreasing point values. It's me. So y'all got full points if you answered correctly here. And this time, Lindsay stayed quiet about it. Last time, she pointed it out.
I
So
didn't notice either.
there is a giant tie for first place right now. Chatty, Angelica, Bitches, Victors, Taco Libre, Emily, Lindsay, A-Hole Numero Uno, Sarge, Team Cream, Eric S, a little bit Alexis, Jennifer Widener, Captain Cheesecake, Sneeze and Peas, I Want to Go Fast, Jeffrey D, Super Taco, Team Name, Emily, I Want to See Your Manager, all tied for first. Everybody else tied for 21st right now. So 20 teams tied in first place. This, in case you were ever wondering, my friends, this is why we do multiple choice questions with a decreasing point timer. Because otherwise this would happen every time. We would have a giant tie. Because a lot of you just know a lot of these, so we gotta break it up with how quickly you can answer. So now I have verified that the decreasing point timer is on. You will earn points based on how quickly you answer, but this might be a closer game than usual tonight. If you're not first, you're 21st. I love it,
It has
Misha.
to go on the shirt. This is the best day of my life.
Yeah, write that down. That's good. That's a good quote. I didn't notice this at all. Amy, yeah. Let's see. All right, here we go. Question 6. In 1934, the U.S. created a rare, special, high-value currency bill featuring Woodrow Wilson's face, designed for trade between Federal Reserve banks. This was not put into circulation for the public, but it was an actual bill created by the U.S. government featuring Woodrow Wilson's face. What denomination was the bill? Was it $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, or $50,000? I miss Danny DeVito.
Give him a call.
I will.
Maybe Mrs. You
I'll
too.
call him up, yeah. You guys were spread apart here. 8 people said $1,000. 16 people said $10,000. 10 people said $100,000. Nobody thought $50,000. The correct answer, that Woodrow Wilson dollar bill, was $100,000. $100,000. Legal tender, just not for the public, only between Federal Reserve banks. So good job, 10 of you got that right.
What if you made $100,000 a year at work and they just paid
They
you once?
just gave you one bill.
One bill.
Here's your Woodrow. All right. It's all about the Woodrow, baby.
I'd take it.
Oh, yeah. Question number 7. Which Netflix original series stars former WWE wrestler Big Show? His real name's Paul White, but his wrestler name was The Big Show. Which Netflix original series stars former WWE wrestler Big Show? Is it Welcome to the Octagon, The Big Show Show, Back in the Ring, or Last Man Standing? Oh, you know who we forgot to check out during the answer? Yeah. See his ears
Doing
pop
what
up?
he does. Hey,
Taco?
boy. I love you.
Oh, thanks, Mom. All right, everybody's in. Let's see how you answered here. 18 people said The Big Show Show. 11 people said Back in the Ring. 5 people said Last Man Standing. This is one of those answers that just sounds too dumb to be real, but it is The Big Show Show. The Big Show Show. I'm a fan, as much as anybody, of ridiculous and bad TV shows, but I couldn't get past the opening scene of this show.
What was it?
It's just called The Big Show Show, and it's about his, like, it's a sitcom, and he's the dad, and it's about his family, and he just retired from wrestling, and I think they were going for campy, but they didn't. I don't know. Like I said, I like a bad, hilarious show as much as anybody, but it couldn't. I didn't like it. But I like the name, The Big Show Show. Question number 8. On June 28th, 1969, a police raid at which bar in New York's Greenwich Village is widely considered one of the most important events in the gay liberation movement. June 28th, 1969, police raid at which bar in Greenwich Village? Was it Stonewall Inn, Studio 54, Julius's, or Black Cat? If I'm giving money with Wilson's face on it, I'm not calling it a Woodrow. As Danny gets older and older. Wait, who are we talking about?
DeVito.
Oh, yeah. Well, thankfully, we've still got him on Always Sunny. And they confirmed that their next season is going to deal with COVID. Like the gang in
what are they
lockdown.
gonna do?
Oh,
My
God. It's gonna, nothing that
They're all gonna
people
kill
in
each
real
other.
life haven't done. Jesus. Oh, Misha, I love that. You guys did well here. Just celebrated Pride Month. 24 of you said Stonewall Inn. 10 people said Studio 54. The correct answer here is the Stonewall Inn. Stonewall Inn. There are great documentaries on that. Just because it's another answer on there, too, Gina and I actually watched a documentary on Studio 54, which was really interesting.
Oh, that was a cool.
Yeah, that was a really good documentary. It was Hulu or Amazon Prime. If you like documentaries, if you know me, you know I do. But Studio 54 was a good one. Question number 9. Which of these geologic time scales is the shortest in duration? So in terms of years, measuring how long it is, which of these geologic time scales is the shortest in duration? Is it era, epoch, age, or period? I'm drinking Brickstone Brewery. Permanent vacation.
That's a good one. What?
Saw a meme. Hamilton $10, Jefferson $2. Just a casual reminder that Hamilton is worth more than Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, people think that $2 bills are just like that. They're not regularly printed. They always keep them when they get them, but they're just they're legal. They're in full circulation like anything else.
My grandpa used to give them that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see how you guys answered. 11 of you said era. 4 people said epoch. 5 people said age. 14 people said period. So from longest to shortest, we have super eons, eras, periods, epochs, and then ages. Ages are the shortest in duration. It's not like a specific amount. It's just how they break it up. And ages are the shortest geologic time scale. All right, here we go. Question number 10. Which U.S. state? Here's one of those Canadian questions. Where's the picture? Oh, it's gone. Which U.S. state borders the most Canadian provinces? Come on, get on there. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Which U.S. state borders the most Canadian provinces? Is it Washington, Alaska, Montana, or New York?
Dennis is sitting behind me. I'm not sure.
Oh. All right, let's see how you answered. And 3 people said Washington, 4 people said Alaska, 21 people said Montana, 6 people said New York, 21 people were correct. Great job, Montana. The only state that borders more than 2, it borders 3. British Columbia, Alberta. Where am I looking at? Yeah, British Columbia, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. Some of our friends from Saskatchewan tonight, I believe. So Montana, the correct answer. Yeah, and you guys did very well. Good job, good job, good job. One more multiple choice question. Number 11. The book Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire is which installment in the series? Is it 5th, 4th, 6th, or 3rd? Amy, anybody watching The Politician on Netflix? I haven't seen it. I'd probably like that, though. I like Ben Platt. Going to make a waters border statement, but didn't want to be that guy. Lindsay, you can always be that guy. You can always call out water borders. That was my fault. Obligatory. Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? He said calmly. Correct answer here. Most of you knew this. The 4th book in the series. After Prisoner of Azkaban. Before Order of Phoenix. So good job. Good job. 24 of you got that right. Let's take a look at the standings again. Now there are some separation. Emily in first. I'm a trust fund baby in second. Taco Libre still in third. Good job. Everybody else rotating. Jen Widener I see in 13th. May I see your manager right there in 14th. Goose Islanders in 22nd. Salvador's Deli. I like that. Lindsay out there 24th. Hey, a poo-poo and a pee-pee. Welcome, welcome. Cream and Sugar. See Team Kim. Captain Cheesecake. Welcome. Emily, la 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 la. A little bit Alexis. Chatty Angelica Bitches up there in 7th. Steffi Star, I want to go fast. A-hole numero uno. Everybody doing well. Hey, Miss Laraka and Bert. Mert Werlin out there. Awesome. Thank you all for coming out on a Monday night virtually. You don't even have to go anywhere. Just on your computer. All right, so the game's going to change now. These are no longer going to be multiple choice questions. Now you're actually going to have to type your answer in. So what's going to happen is when I start the timer, it will still be a 30-second timer, but rather than having answer options pop up, you're going to see a text box and you have to type in the correct answer. These are worth 200 points apiece, and now you are purposefully going to earn all 200 points if you're right. The points won't decrease over time. That's so that you know you can take your time, spell your answers correctly. If you spell it right, computer marks it right for you. If you spell it wrong, you're relying on this guy to mark it right for you. So do your best, take your time, try to spell it right. These next 5 questions all come from a mini bonus round. That means they're all from the same category, but they are different questions individually. Tonight we're talking about music. We've done this round before, but not these specific questions. So I'm going to give you the name of a famous album, as in a record album, a music album. You just have to tell me what band or what musician gave us that album. So if I said name the musician who gave us the album Thriller, the answer would be Michael Jackson. It's just like that. It's that simple, but some of these aren't easy. Some of them might be tough, but they're worth 200 points apiece, and you still don't lose points if you're wrong. So take a guess, write something down, and make sure you hit submit before the timer runs out. So here we go. Sorry, Chris, not that kind of music round. Question number 12. First one in our name the musician or band round. Looking for a specific answer here. Name the band or musician that released the album Graceland. What band or musician released the famous album Graceland? Everybody's in. Let me just take a second. Oh, wow. Yeah, everybody that got it spelled it right. Great job. Off to a fantastic start then. About half of you got this right. Exactly half of you, actually. So 50% of you, 17 people correctly said Paul Simon. Obviously, Elvis Presley, famously associated with Graceland. But the name of the album, Graceland, was put out by Paul Simon. Paul Simon. Great album if you've never listened. Incredible album, honestly. Question number 13. Name the band or musician that released this album. 10. T-E-N. What band or musician released this album? What band or musician released the album? 10. Thanks, Chris. Jess, Graceland is one of my all-time faves. Yes.
Good one.
So good. Amy, Ali, you kind of moved in a strange way. I just needed to stretch my back. I just needed to stretch.
Nice. It's cute because your arms are up like that with the same shirt. It's
Like the shirt? What shirt? You mean my Pearl Jam shirt that I just so happen to be wearing? Pearl Jam, the correct answer. The individual that wrote Pear Jam, that sounds delicious, and you're going to get points.
That does sound delicious with some toasted brie on a piece of bread.
Delicious. Pearl Jam, the correct answer. 63% of you got it right. Cheers. We're socialing to that because one of my favorite bands. Question 14. Name the band or the musician that released the album titled No Jacket Required. Name the band or musician that released the album No Jacket Required. Lindsay, was your answer Pear Jam? Because you got points.
One of them was, are you hinting at Pearl Jam? I don't know.
Oh, no, I want some Pear Jam. I'll go back and give you that, Lindsay, if that's what it was. I accidentally donated a bunch of albums from my mother-in-law's house to Goodwill this weekend. No!
Well, Ali would have bought them off you.
I would have bought them, Misha.
We met up in a parking lot.
Yeah, Lindsay, I'll give you points. Don't worry. The correct answer here for this one, not Garth Brooks, not Billy Joel, not Nirvana. I thought this would be a good follow-up by Blink-182, so shout out to those of you that put that right after Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, and then next album, No Jacket Required. No, the correct answer, though, is Phil Collins. Phil Collins, another great album on the list here. Let me go back really quick, Lindsay. I'm going to give you that. Are you hinting at Pearl Jam? I just gave you that, Lindsay, the question that you were talking about. I gave you points. All right, number 15. Name the band or musician that released the album The Blueprint. What band or musician released the album The Blueprint?
Did you put on this album today?
No. See, a good guess. All right, everybody's in. A couple people went with The Architects, or Ali and The Architects. That's a great guess for The Blueprint, but the correct answer is Jay-Z. Jay-Z, consistently rated one of the best albums. The Blueprint was Jay-Z. Good job. We have one more. Question 16. Name the band or musician that released this album. Daydream.
Ooh,
What
my
band or
mom bought me this
musician
album.
released Daydream?
Someone said on Daydream over there.
Oh. Misha, I asked my. Oh, that's fair.
Ugh,
I can see that happening.
disappointed.
Yeah, I've been itching. We've been staying home. We got our Target order shipped in tonight. But I've been itching to get out and get some vinyl. I don't like shopping, but I like shopping for old vinyl. Where did I buy? Half Price Books has they always have
Oh yeah.
1,000 albums on clearance. If you like old
Vinyl
music.
shopping.
Yeah. All right, you guys did well here. Apparently, I'm a visual learner. Somebody put Marriage Carey. That's gonna count. Mariah Carey. This is a fantastic album. So good job. You guys made it to the end of this round. We have another mini bonus round coming up in just a second, but let's take a look at the standings first. Emily is still in first. I'm a trust fund baby in second. The chatty Angelica bitch is up into third. Plays Mile High Records in Wheaton. Oh, that's good to know. We have a record shop in Lamont, only less than 10 minutes from us here, that I don't think we ever checked out.
B-side record.
Yeah,
so it was
B-side.
never
They
open.
opened after we moved.
out in Lamont.
All right. So the next mini bonus round works the same. There are 5 questions, but it's now a picture round. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a picture, and I'm going to ask you to identify something to do with that picture. Tonight, honestly, I've made it, the concept is as simple as possible. I'm literally just going to show you a picture of a famous individual, and I want you to name them. That's it. These individuals are all famous for different reasons. They might be actors, musicians, writers, or just famous for something. But they're all famous. I'm going to see if you can get out of here. Ooh, I hit him. See if you can name them. So here we go. 5 of them, 200 points apiece. I'm looking for first and last name. First and last name, unless they happen to only have one name. But I don't think that's the case here. No, they all have first and last names. So I want first and last name, just so nobody can say they didn't know. First and last name for points here. Here we go. Name this famous person. What is the name of this famous individual?
That's a nice photo. Okay.
I think so too. It's really nice. Sneeze and Peas. That's a
Did you see that
cool
one?
name.
Postpartum allergies. My
Sneeze
mom
and
pointed
Peas.
it out. I didn't see it.
Postpartum
It's
allergies.
So funny.
That's incredible. Lindsay, yes, Half Price Books. The ones that I've been to, they have their vinyl, that you can buy, that they keep cataloged up top, but then the entire bottom of the display is just records shoved in. I think they don't keep them alphabetized. I think I was there for an hour and a half or 2 hours just going through, but I found a lot of good albums, and they're between $1 and $3 each. But that's where I got my Rush 2112 original, and it's fantastic. Sounds great for $1.50 or something.
I'm being yelled at because Stephanie pointed out the name, not my
Oh,
mom.
sorry.
I'm sorry, my sister.
Almost all of you got this right. Bob Marley, the correct answer here. Good job. So obviously musician there, but these famous people may not be musicians, like this individual. Who is this famous person? Looking for first and last name. Ooh, Jess. I'll have to look into that. Pinwheel. Hey, Lindsay, I have great news. I saw your comment there. I'm actually about to finish 7 new vinyl holders if you're interested. So shoot me a message. I'll get you hooked up. One of them's gone, but I think I have 6 or 7 left. No, 2 are spoken for. So I have 6 left.
And they hold 21 each?
They hold 21 records apiece. 21 records. They're not meant to hold a whole bunch, but they look nice. You can set them up. They hold the records. You can see them all.
I like them.
Yeah, I like them. Somebody said Ollie's long lost brother. I wish. Anybody else looking forward to, when is it? Joni Green Master.
September?
Yeah, September 4th. September 4th, because on September 4th, we get Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 remastered. Coming out. If you're a fan, if you were a fan, look forward to it. What?
Merlin has Hamilton on vinyl.
You have Hamilton on vinyl, Mert? I love that.
You're going to need that.
And yes, Lindsay, you put the favorites on display. That's the idea with this. Okay, great job. 75% of you cheers to Tony Hawk. That's social. Number 19. Who is this? Name this famous person.
Oh, I saw you looking at this photo earlier. I thought you were just admiring.
Oh, most of the time I am.
I didn't know you were.
Yeah. They have a store cat. I love that.
Me too. I would definitely have a store cat if I had a store.
You can consider like Katniss our store cat.
That's a great idea for a gift.
What's that?
Hamilton on vinyl.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Correct answer here. Ooh, a couple of you went with the son. This is why I wanted first and last names. It is Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. I have no idea, but I'm guessing their mother loves him. Good answer. Cheers. 68% of you got that. Question 20. Who is this famous individual? Who is this famous person? Looking for first and last name. Female. What are we talking about?
I said moms are tough as hell.
Oh.
Because we were talking about sneezing.
All right, everybody's in. Give it a second to let everything register. Correct answer here, not Audrey Hepburn, not Elizabeth Taylor,
She looks
not
like a
Rita
combo
Hayworth.
of the two, really.
What'd you say?
She kind of looks like a combo of the two.
Yeah, she does. This is Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren. Good job. 61% of you got that right. We have one left. One famous individual left to do. So name this famous person. Ooh, Kimmy Schmidt. That's a show I'd like to go back and finish. I watched the first two. How often do I sing Pinot Noir?
Because remember, I wanted to adopt that dog named Titus.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about.
And then I was singing that song. Simple man. Correct answer here. Just marking a few of these spellings correct. Maya Angelou. Maya, good job. Cheers. Over 80% of you. Great job. That's it for the visual round, so let's take a look at the standings once again. Emily still in first, not letting go, even though it's only 37 points over I'm a Trust Fund Baby. Chatty Angelica Bitch is right there in third place. As we enter the final round of questions, they are worth 300 points each, which means this is pretty much anybody's game still. You can see how close it is all the way down. 12th place, only less than 600 points out from first. You keep going. There's 3,000 points up for grabs. And you earn all of them if you're right. You earn none of them if you're wrong. You don't lose any points if you're wrong. So take a guess. The only thing you can't do is cheat. No cheating, no Googling. Keep it honest. Keep it fair. Otherwise, what are you doing? So the next 10 questions have no theme, no connection. They're just 10 random questions. And in my opinion, some of these are tough. Some of them not so tough, but they're worth 300 points apiece. So give it your best shot. Here we go. Question 22. One of the city's 44 hills, Nob Hill, can be found in what U.S. city? This gift. What city could you visit Nob Hill? I'm a Trust Fund Baby. You can trust me. Thanks, Chris. I was wondering the second half of that. Kim, I guess I'm just here for the comments tonight based on my score. Been there, Kim. Been there before. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. The correct answer, some of you abbreviated, that's A-OK in this round. San Fran is just fine. San Francisco without a space. You probably didn't mean to do that, but you're getting points. Correct answer is San Francisco. One of my favorite cities to visit when we could visit cities. San Francisco. Love it. All right. Question 23. Released in 1967, what was the last movie that Walt Disney, the man himself, ever personally worked on? Released in 1967, what was the last movie that Walt Disney ever personally worked on? Ooh, cake pop time. What?
Did you see Lindsay's comment?
Oh, dropped it on the... Oh, no!
Oh, I know.
I'm sorry, Lindsay.
Did you cry? I would cry. Oh, definitely.
I would cry.
Shed a tear.
Correct answer here. Jungle Book. Jungle Book. That's a tough question. 12 of you got it right. Good job. Final book he ever, final movie that Walt Disney ever personally worked on was The Jungle Book. Question number 24. Somewhere and America are songs in which famous musical? Somewhere and America are songs in which famous musical? Amy singing Hamilton again in my head. Tony Award-winning quality, of course. Yes, all of us in our heads, I'm sure. Trust me, baby. You can trust me. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Y'all did well here. Correct answer is West Side Story. West Side Story. What were we reading? The girl who played the Bullet in Hamilton's going to be in the new theatrical version. Yeah, of West Side Story. All right, question 25. When not preoccupied with peanuts, George Washington Carver also found 118 uses for what starchy tuber?
I was wondering when this question was going to come up.
Not preoccupied with figuring out 1,000,000 uses for peanuts, George Washington Carver also found 118 uses for what specific starchy tuber? Yes, she's Anita. Thanks, Lindsay.
Eating them. We have to watch this soon too. West Side Story.
Oh, yeah.
This kid.
This one's a little tricky. Oh, I gotta mark this right. Correct answer is not potato. Looking specifically for sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes. That's the starchy tuber that he found 118 uses for. Not just a good old russet, not a good old baking potato. The sweet potato. That's question 25. Let's take a look at the standings. Emily's still in first. I'm a trust fund baby. You can trust me. In second, Falcons in third. Chatty Angelica Bitch is still right there in fourth. Everybody else rotating through. Take a look. See where you're at before we enter the final round of questions. I got far too hung up on the phrase starchy tuber. Yeah, I like that. Starchy tuber. It's fun to say.
For that starchy tuber.
I have
eat
no
those
use.
almost every day.
Yeah, I love them.
Me too.
Starchy tuber. All right. Let it go through again. Super taco out there, I see. All right. We have just 6 questions left. 300 points apiece. Keep it fair. Keep it honest. Don't Google these answers. And let's see who comes out on top. Question number 26. Who was the first artist in history, musician, to top each of Billboard's pop, adult contemporary, adult pop, country, and dance charts? One individual was the first person in history to top all of these. Billboard's pop, adult contemporary, adult pop, country, and dance charts.
It wasn't Adam Sandler.
It was not Adam Sandler. In my heart it was. Oh, I used to love Adam Sandler's comedy CD.
Comedy CD. Oh my god.
I played it for you. Remember the goat song?
Yes.
I'm just a goat.
Oh, you sounded like him.
Thank you. I don't think anybody got this.
Really?
Yeah.
I know you've asked it before.
We have a reverse social. It is not Taylor Swift, my friends. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson snuck in there. First person in history to top Billboard's pop, adult contemporary, adult pop, country, and dance charts. So I hate a question where nobody gets it right, but I also sometimes don't mind it because it tells me people aren't cheating. So thanks for not cheating, my friends.
Yeah.
This would have been the one to cheat on if you were cheating. This is a tough one. So good job. Kelly Clarkson, we're going to do a reverse social. That's a big old chug. Pour one out for KC. Question 27. Is she really? Ooh. Question 27. I did this question just so I could use this GIF. Also, the last one established by Great Britain. What was the southernmost of the original 13 American colonies? So 13 original American colonies. Which one was the southernmost geographically? It was also the last colony established by Great Britain. Thank you very much. They're all gonna laugh at you. Yes, Amy. Yes. So much spit.
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
I like how even I did at the beginning. I was like, oh, like he's really getting into character. Like King George, he's projecting how he's gonna go crazy with all the spittle, and he's foaming at the mouth, and then he was just like, no, like I spit a lot on stage. That's just what I do.
You have to enunciate.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lord Farquaad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Starchy tuber waffle fries. Yeah, if you guys don't call them starchy tubers from now on, I'm not gonna know what you're talking about. Almost all of you got this. 72% of you correctly said Georgia. Georgia, the southernmost and the last established of the original 13 colonies. Moving on, question 28. The Caribbean island of Aruba is actually a part of what European kingdom? The Caribbean island of Aruba is actually a part of what European kingdom? So what country, what kingdom claims Aruba? Try telling her it was Kristoff.
Yeah.
She didn't care. Yeah.
Finish each other's sandwiches. Aww.
Aw,
Yeah,
good
Bella's
job,
good at
Bella.
geography
Yeah, she always
and
knows the state
history.
stuff.
Oh, you're still in the taco can.
Well, how cute is he though?
Really can't see.
Oh, well, I guess we can.
See all around there. Here she is. Here's my kitty.
Correct answer here. The Netherlands. If you just put Netherlands, that's okay. I had it written as the Netherlands. You got points. Either way, Netherlands, the Netherlands. Question 29. I just realized I don't mean to make GIFs as clues, but when I Googled this, I didn't give you a GIF of Aruba. I did a GIF of the Netherlands. So that was an accidental clue.
Jen got it. She said thanks for the hint.
Oh, yeah, I did not do that on purpose. I don't do that. Granted, this is a tough one. Granted the title by the Roman Senate in the year 27. Who was the first Roman emperor? Who was the very first Roman emperor? Chris got it from that? Yeah, sorry. Yep. Misha almost typed her answer in the comments. Yeah, that's danger.
Happens to everyone.
Can you believe that's the Joker right there? That's okay.
She's just getting scratches. Give me that belly. Give me that belly.
Okay, I'm just marking some of these correct. You guys gave me, some gave me first and last name, some gave me just a first name. I only was looking for one important name, but you needed at least this one. Augustus, or Augustus Caesar. Augustus, not Julius. Augustus Caesar, the first Roman emperor in 27. Question number 30. Another old question. Who was the faithful wife? Just a first name, just one name. What was the name of Odysseus's faithful wife in Homer's epic, the Odyssey? Odyssey. What was the name of Odysseus or Ulysses' wife in the Odyssey? Odyssey. Jess. Yup. Misha, my guessing game is on point tonight. Good job. This camera would almost be a clue if it was on our other cat. Not Katniss. Her name wasn't Katniss, but her name was Penelope. Penelope, the name of Odysseus, or Ulysses, if you will, wife in the Odyssey. Good job. Over half of you got that. We have one question left. One final question. Here we go. Question 31. Born in 1903, Eric Arthur Blair was the real name of which famous author? So which famous author's real name was Eric Arthur Blair? I'm looking for first and last name. First and last name of the author. By what name would we know them? Eric Arthur Blair was their given name at birth, but they were known by what as an author? Is that Penelope's namesake? No, Julia. Penelope's full name is Penelope Grace, and it just came to me. I saw her little face, and I said, "You're Penelope Grace."
Little baby.
She was a little stray baby.
It's a pretty name. That was always on my list for baby names.
Oh, whoops.
I have a little free baby.
Ooh, lots of good guesses here. Lots of good guesses. And 39% of you, 12 people, correctly said George Orwell. George Orwell, real name Eric Arthur Blair. It's hard to say Arthur and author in the same sentence. Eric Arthur Blair was an author. So that's it, my friends. That is question 31. We are done with the questions. All we have left to do is to look at the final standings. So we're going to do that here in just a second. Sorry for my extreme close-up. Just getting the taco cam back. If you're in first place, all you have to do is send a message to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know who you are. Let us know that you won, and we'll get you a $10 prize courtesy of Baig of Tricks Entertainment tonight. And don't forget, we have nothing tomorrow. Usually we do stuff on Tuesdays. This week's a little different. Nothing tomorrow, but we're back with plenty of events the rest of the week. Wednesday night, music bingo at 7. We have trivia at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. We have trivia at 7 o'clock on Thursday, general knowledge trivia, and then Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia at 9 o'clock on Thursday. Friday is a general knowledge trivia fundraiser for the Elmhurst Walk-In Assistance Network. So don't miss that. The event details for all of those are on our Facebook page, so check it out. But that's to come. For right now, let's find out who won. Send us a message if you're in first place. Out of nowhere, not out of nowhere, it was close. Falcons in first place by less than 75 points. Falcons in first place. Chatty Angelica Bitches in second. Emily in third. Everybody else very, very close. It's rotating through. Hey, thanks for the donation, Lindsay. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you are Falcons, if you are Team Falcons, shoot a message to the Baig-O-Tricks Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know who you are, and we'll get you set up with a $10 prize, courtesy of Baig-O-Tricks Entertainment. Other than that, my friends, we're all done. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for all your support. Thank you for the donations. Again, Lindsay, Misha, we appreciate it so much.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be back this week with lots of fun stuff. Thank you, Bella, for the incredible drawing. It's going to be up there. We'll see you guys next time. We're going to go watch Hamilton again right now. Okay, bye. Wash your hands.